farm, I'm going to do some crop scouting with our new, well, kind of new, we're borrowing it for right now, little baby motorcycle that I just came out this morning at like 7 a.m. and had Dad explain to me how to drive it, because I've never driven a motorcycle, and I can count on half of one hand the number of times I've even sat on a motorcycle. So I'm going to take this little cute bugger out and go look at what we did in the field and see what needs to be better for next year. Don't worry, I'm wearing different clothes when I actually get on the bike. I know I shouldn't wear this. I am that smart. So it's just hot today, you know, I just didn't want to spend any more time in the extra clothing than I needed to. But the main things I'm going to be looking for is I'm going to go into the beans that I planted, check them out, see how I did, where I might have messed up, how to do better next year, and the places that I side dressed and high dressed, again, for the same reasons. What did I do? What did I do wrong? What can I do better next year? And just kind of check the crops in general. So I'll try and put on the GoPro on the headpiece so you can watch me try and drive this little cute puppy dog down the road. Okay, so Dad came out to the shop, so I had to quit filming so I couldn't put the GoPro on to show you guys me coming to the field, but I'm here now. This is Kyle's and I's field. It's looking really good. The corn's a lot bigger. It's almost knee-high, because unlike that phrase that you've probably heard growing up in the US, knee-high by the 4th of July, it's actually closer to shoulder-high by the 4th of July. Just saying. So what I've done already in this field is I went around the acreages that are on this field to make sure that what Kyle and I sprayed, and kind of along the fence rows, just to make sure that what we were spraying is actually doing its job, and it is. Kind of drove through the field to make sure that what we were generally spraying across the field is doing its job, which it appears to be doing. And I'm just gonna put the GoPro on now so I can show you guys me zippity-da-doing across the field to a waterway that we had that had a lot of weeds. I want to double check that, and there was a spot where I had a problem with some of our anhydrous hoses coming up. I want to check and see if I can see any problems there, and then I will head on to Kyle and I's next field. So I'm in field 3 now. I'm going to head to field 2. I probably won't do field 1 today because it's down a blacktop, and I don't really want to take this cute little gem that we're borrowing down a blacktop. And then I'm going to head down to our field number 6 where I planted the beans, and we'll see how that looks. Well, I think I found the spot where the anhydrous went a little wonky on me. If you notice, the corn right in here is considerably smaller than that over there where everything was working good. Size difference of this compared to my hand. Okay, we'll go find one that actually worked on compared to that one. Pretty big size difference when they don't get the goods. So that concludes field 3. I am now going to head on to field number 2 for Kyle and I. It took me a little longer to get through this field because I was kind of keeping a little bit of a weary eye out. The girl that lives at that acreage came running out. Apparently they lost one of their baby goats, and they're fairly certain it's in our field. So I was trying to be a nice person. I just kind of keep an eye out for a little white baby goat, but I did not see it, so I don't know. Anyway, on to field 2. I will film this one with the GoPro, so you will see that go down. also did not film that for obvious reasons because we're trying to keep this at like PG-13 viewing, and there was a lot of adult language involved in that situation. But it turned out okay. I mean, we did not have quite the effect on the porn that I was afraid we were having. So yeah, dang it. That would be when I was coming west. You can't tell from the sun being at my back and it's coming towards dark. That would be where the GPS decided it needed to just stop working while I was doing my anhydrous. And it just kind of course I was looking backwards at the implement. So I didn't realize we were going wrong until the tractor was wrong. So I had to correct, and it, you know, did that. But that's still not as bad as I was afraid of, so it's a good learning experience. We'll take it as that. So I didn't really film a lot in the last part because the motorcycle started acting funny, and when I would stop it to look at something, it would like not want to start back up, so I just didn't stop anymore, which means I couldn't take any more film, which is okay. I think I got enough for you guys to get an idea. But yeah, I just kind of didn't want you guys to get the idea. I just didn't want you guys to get the idea in this film that it was kind of like a crap on Pam film, showing all the things that I did wrong, but it's more to highlight why we go back and check things again. Because if we had, you know, we did different seed varieties, if we had changed like our chemical plan, or, you know, the places where you mess up, that's where you go back and you check it and you learn and you see what you want to change or what you need to do better next year. So those things that I showed you are things that obviously I'm going to work on doing better next year. And if you stick with us, you'll see me improving.